Hello folks, welcome to my new video. Today with Deadpool 1 and 2 from publisher Manta from Hong Kong. I have there are several editions, but the content is the same as usual for Manta. Several editions of each movie. So at first, Deadpool 1 in this non-lengthy FullSlip. You can see it's older edition. It has, as usual for Manta, each edition has its protective sleeve, some protective bag, and this older edition has an additional envelope to the FullSlip, which Manta doesn't do anymore. At first, let's compare the stickers. I bought both editions not new, so it was not my decision to put the sticker on the box. I mostly cut them out and simply store them in the envelope, but well, it's not that bad in this case, because it only covers the black part. So here's the Manta sticker with global steelbook. Yeah, this one has a global steelbook. International steelbook that was used for most editions like Film Arena and so on. And here Kimchi, and here is Manta 2, the second sticker. So let's take a look on the FullSlips. They have similar sizes. Yeah, here are the numbers that are different, but very similar structured. So, and here Deadpool 1 and 2. Very funny idea with this Deadpool lying on the title. And here are the spines that match together perfectly. And yeah, each time with Deadpool, I hope you can see it, with some character on the title. And in this case, it's Domino on the Deadpool 2 title. Manta logo, very similar structured, yeah. And 20th Century Fox logo. Yeah, there are two versions. As I said before, there are several versions of the FullSlips. The content is pretty much the same. So I, with Manta I always decide to buy only one of those FullSlips, whereas, for example, Film Arena or HDZ have very different content in all their FullSlips, and sometimes even different steelbooks, but not with Manta. So Manta, there are two versions of the first FullSlip, a FullSlip and a quarter slip with a lenticular cover. So here's the back side, a non-lenticular FullSlip. Yeah, and I was very extremely lucky. So I got kind of combined edition. I got the 3D lenti cover that comes with the quarter sleeve. I got it with in this FullSlip as a part of the package. It's a really nice one. It's the I hope you can see it. It's completely in 3D. It's this picture that Deadpool paints in the beginning of the movie. Ouchie. Yeah. So, and now the double lenti. There are three of them as usual in the more modern editions. There are three Manta versions of this one. The no lenti, single lenti, and double lenti, and I was lucky to get my hands on the double lenti edition with this beautiful artwork. It's also the same artwork that Blue fans used for their exclusive steelbook, and I always prefer double lentis, or at least lentis, to the normal editions. Very beautifully made. Yeah, and the only difference between the editions, as I said before, is the FullSlip itself, but the content is pretty much the same, since I always open my editions it doesn't make much sense to me to have yeah, all the same editions. So now to the content. Yeah, here's the content, steelbook and booklet for each one of them, and the additional content is stored in the steelbooks. So here is a set of cards, this small envelope and this small bag, and here's this envelope as usual for the Deadpool editions. As usual, I will show the steelbooks at the end of the video. Now to the booklets, they are very similarly made. This one is glossier. And here's the content, Deadpool. Yeah, in case of a quarter slip, as usual for the Manta Lab, if you have a slip, you have the same content. The only difference is that the booklet is also stored within the steelbook, and therefore it has a smaller format. It's the very same steelbook booklet, but it's the pages are thinner, and the booklet is yeah, has a smaller format. Yeah, and it's in English, which is not always the case with those Chinese editions. For example, something like SM Live sometimes makes Chinese only booklets. Yeah. Very nice. Now to the Deadpool 2 booklet. It feels a little bit differently. Yeah, this one feels different. This one is very glossy, much glossier. Looking forward to see what they make for the third one, that I hope will come someday. Probably as part of the MCU. We'll see. I think they can make a third one even crazier than the first. I hope it will be R-rated again and not PG-13. I think the Suicide Squad, the new Suicide Squad movie by James Gunn, was a really good example of what you can make when you get an R rating. It was, at least for me, it was even crazier, and yeah, used R rating even better than Deadpool movies, which says a lot. You can write me down in the comments below which one you found the better R-rated, better or crazy R-rated movie, the Suicide Squad or Deadpool 1 or 2. Yeah. I suppose with Baby Hitler. So, now to the extra stuff. As usual in envelopes. As I said before, Deadpool has this huge envelope that is stored outside of the FullSlip. Very unusual that it stores something outside of the FullSlip. So, and here is Deadpool 2 envelope, which is stored inside the steelbook. Yeah, it was a sticker. Yeah. Okay. And here's all the content. Here's the content. It's the cards that were stored inside of the steelbook of Deadpool 1. And inside of this big envelope, is a poster. And here's the stuff inside the Deadpool 2 envelope. So let's begin with the poster. And here's the poster. It's very glossy. Simply beautiful. I love this artwork. It's this drawn artwork with all the characters from the movie. Simply beautiful. Now to the cards. Here are the back sides. Deadpool. And Deadpool 2. And here are 4 cards. With its matte finish. And here are the Deadpool 2 cards. The same format or not? Yeah, pretty much the same format. But they are glossy. The paper is different. Yeah, and here are some more cards than in the first one. And also, like in Film Arena, there are 2 sets of cards. Also small character cards. Here's the backside with the plan. Oh, yeah. Colossus. Some of very few X-Men that are present in Deadpool, and none of them are actually in the X-Men franchise. For example, Colossus. There is a Colossus in X-Men movies, but it's another version of Colossus. And every time when Deadpool is in the X-Men mansion, here there is no one there besides a couple of X-Men, and it's a running gag. And there is a one scene, I suppose, in Deadpool 2 where he nearly misses all the X-Men. You can see them all them in one room, and as soon as they see Deadpool, they close the door. It's a scene that takes, I suppose, a couple of seconds. Oh, the Invisible Man, yeah. And Domino with a super power of luck. It's a great power, actually. I would love to have it. So, luck is not a power. Wrong. Luck is a power. And in all the recent Manta Lab editions, you also get this lenticular Manta Lab exclusive logo. I suppose you get it only if it has an exclusive steelbook. So that might be the reason why it's not. There's no such thing in the first edition, in the Deadpool 1 edition. Yeah, with this blinking. Yeah. Not the most creative lenticular logo, but well, it's okay. And now to the steelbooks, and if you watch my channel, then you saw the first steelbook a lot. So the Deadpool 1 and 2 steelbooks, both are really nice and embossed. And there are not that many Deadpool 1 steelbooks. And I suppose when this edition was released, there was only one. And this steelbook was used for the Kimchi DVD edition, for the Film Arena edition, and for nearly all other editions. There is also a Love steelbook and Leather Unicorn steelbook that I also showed on my lenticular Unicorn Steelbook. They already showed on my channel, but they were released later. Okay, so here are the both Steelbooks. It's an inclusive Manta Lab Steelbook. For some reason it has the same artwork as an international Steelbook that was released later, but was not embossed. Yeah. So here are the back sides, and here's this beautiful back sides with Deadpool in the dark. So the nice thing about the first Steelbook is that you can open it and then it builds the Deadpool picture. And here's what's inside with only one disc. And here's the inside artwork. So, and here's what's inside. A 2-disc Steelbook. Yeah, longer is better. And going strong since 2006. I suppose because Blu-rays were first introduced, Blu-ray discs were first introduced in 2006. Long is better. There are 2 cards of the movie, a normal and a super duper card, and yeah, therefore there are 2 discs. And here is the inner artwork. A little bit pale, but well, it's okay. And here's usual spine comparison, and spines don't really match. Both Steelbooks. Yeah, the titles are have different sizes. So folks, that was it. Yeah, write me down in the comments below which is your favorite Deadpool movie, and how do you like these Manta Lab editions. Till the next time, bye bye.